After not hearing from him for months, my son from the army called. We had lobster for dinner today. I practically ran to my husband Jim to tell him the good news, but something was wrong. What did you say? They served them lobster and steak. Jim, what's wrong? He sat up so fast he hit his head on the bumper. Tears were already streaming down his face, mixing with the motor oil. No, 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 no. Jim, you're scaring me. He grabbed my hands with his greasy fingers, started to speak, then just pulled me into a hug and sobbed, his whole body shaking. What is wrong? Jim talked to me, but he just held me and cried, then got up and walked into the house. I heard our bedroom door slam. I stood in that garage completely lost. My husband, who hadn't cried at his father's funeral, was sobbing because our son ate lobster. I called my sister Nancy. She'd been a Navy nurse for 10 years. She'd understand. Patty, Nico finally called. I'm so relieved. Oh, thank God. How is he? He sounds good. They even served them lobster and steak for dinner. The military's treating them so well. The line went silent. So silent I thought we'd disconnected. Nancy? I heard her sharp intake of breath, then crying. My strong sister, who'd seen everything in military hospitals, was crying. Oh, Jenny. Oh no. Oh God, no. What is wrong with everyone? I'm coming over. Right now. Nancy, what's happening? I'll be there in an hour. She hung up. Jim was still locked in our bedroom. Nancy lived an hour away. I sat at the kitchen table staring at my phone, trying to understand why everyone was falling apart over seafood. I had therapy that afternoon. I'd been seeing Dr. Valencia for anxiety about Nico's deployment. I almost canceled, but I needed someone sane to talk to. You look upset, she said when I walked in. Everyone's acting crazy. Nico called today, first time in 4 months, and when I told people about it, they all started crying. Nico called? That's wonderful. You must be so relieved. I was, but then Jim and Nancy just fell apart. Why would they do that? I don't know. All I said was that Nico sounded good and they served the troops lobster and steak for dinner. Dr. Valencia stopped writing mid-sentence. Her pen fell from her hand and rolled off the desk. When? Her voice was barely a whisper. When did they serve it? Today, at dinner. Why? I watched my therapist, my professional